Hi friends, welcome to SNCA Study Club, a platform for CA final students. Hello my dears. So here we are again continuing with our question answer, practice manual question answer, and along with that we are taking the relevant essays. So I am not taking the essay as per the order. I am taking the essay in according to the question, and important essays have been already covered while we are answering to the question. That is essay 315 and 330 that we are covered. So we have explained up to 6 questions. The 7th question will be taken when it will be in a separate or different session because it is about what essay 700. This is what they have some amendments in essay 700. That's why I will take that chapter or that essay in separately. Along with that we will move towards the answer. So here I am moving towards the 8th question. Okay, 8th question. Write a short note on responsibility of joint auditor. We have already discussed with respect of what joint audit, where more than one auditor is appointed to conduct an audit of a large size organization. This is known as what joint audit. So what are the responsibility? Actually, if you have any doubt with respect of essay 299, you can go with the session or video in which I have explained about it. Okay, so here we are nothing doing that, there is no that much of explanation because I have already taken essay 299 and directly moving toward the answer. Okay, essay 299, responsibility of joint auditor when they undertake audit as joint audit. Okay, that is when they appoint as a joint auditor, what should be their responsibility? That is covered in essay 299. And we know that as per the Companies Act, the auditor has some responsibility. We will study or I have already covered that a company audit chapter also, where I have explained what the responsibility of joint auditor, plus they have some liabilities that we will discuss later. Okay, so the responsibility as a joint auditor is not that much of different from the responsibility as per the Companies Act when a person is appointed as an individual auditor. That is, there is not have that much of difference in between the responsibility if he is appointed as a joint auditor or as an independent auditor. But at the same time they have some addition that has been provided as per essay 299. That is, whether the work has been division of work with respect of the matters. Such a division of work can be items, that is the components of financial statement, area or the period of audit. On the basis of that we can classify or we can make a division of work. Then suppose if the work has been divided, they have what they are responsible to the work which has been allotted to them. But if they have some matters that is not divided, they have joint and several responsibility. Plus you should indicate what the coordination, that is the coordination among the joint auditor is necessary. Plus there should exist what a proper communication. Coordination for what? They have to, if one joint auditor is identifying any matters that is to the merit that is important to the other joint auditor's work or that is relevant to the area of the other joint auditor, there should exist a proper communication. They have to make what? Proper communication. Then plus such a coordination and communication is required in respect of matters that is require what? Mutual discussion. Okay, we have already discussed the merit that is the qualities or the importance of joint audit as per essay 299 in that video. You should hear it one more time if you have any doubt. Then joint and several responsibility, we have already discussed that if the work has been allotted, the auditor to whom that work is allotted is responsible to that work. But sometimes the work may not be made, a division of work may not be there. In that case they have a joint and several responsibility in respect of matters that require to apply professional judgment, that require mutual discussion. That is, some certain matters may require what? More mutual discussions and decision making. In that case they are jointly and severally responsible. And the matters which are not divided among the joint auditor, and to determine whether the said entity is complying with the disclosure requirements, that is, so as to determine whether it has been complied. Statutory requirements, that is whether they have complying with the applicable statute. Then what? So the matters that is required to apply professional judgment, mutual discussion, and that is not divided among the joint auditor, and that is required to determine whether they have complied with the disclosure requirements and statutory requirements. Then what? Each joint auditor is responsible to maintain documentation with respect to the work which has been allotted to them. They are responsible to obtain the audit evidence with respect of the work which has been allotted to them. They are responsible to ask the management and other management and TCWG in respect of the work which has been allotted to them. And each joint auditor should assume that the work which has been allotted to other joint auditor is carrying properly. So you should have to answer in this way. First of all, you should state the relevant essay, that is essay 299. So as per essay 299 or essay 299 provides the responsibilities of joint auditor when they undertake audit as joint auditor. Okay, then the responsibility of joint auditor is not having that much of difference in between the responsibilities as per the Companies Act 2013, where it is applicable to an independent auditor. Then in joint audit, first highlight the word division of work, coordination. Okay, division of work. In joint audit, the work can be divided among the joint auditor on the basis of the components of financial statements, period of audit, and what geographical area. Then the work which has been allotted to the joint auditor, each joint auditors are responsible to the work which has been allotted to them. And if they have any matters which is not divided among the joint auditor, they are jointly and severally responsible. Plus, then indicate coordination. Coordination should be ensured while coordination should be exist in case if the conducting were joint audit, there should be a proper coordination. If one auditor identify any matters that is to be important to the other joint auditor, they should communicate with the other joint auditor. Then we have already discussed what joint and several responsibility. There should exist joint and several responsibility in respect of matters that is required professional judgment, mutual discussion, and to determine whether they are complying with the disclosure requirements, statutory requirements, and in respect of matters which is not divided among the joint auditors. Then that is closed. Then next, each joint auditor is responsible to maintain the documentation or to collect the audit evidence or to examine the books of accounts or obtain information from the management and TCWG in respect of the work which has been allotted to them. Plus, joint auditors are not responsible to review the work of other joint auditor. Each joint auditor should done their work or their part by assuming that the work which has been allotted to other joint auditor is taking or undertaking in a proper way. That is, each joint auditor is responsible to the work which has been allotted to them, and they are not responsible to review the work of other joint auditor. Okay, so this is what question 8.